person who has learned the meaning of self-control and who practices it is a person who has taken one of the steps necessary to become more like Jesus Christ. Self-control in a Christian means that instead of insisting on having your own way, we choose God's way. We turn to Him for our marching orders and we obey His loving commands. We agree to allow God's Holy Spirit to live in us and work God's will through us. Then when the Spirit has free reign, He is able to bring us closer to God's ideal of perfection and holiness. Obedience is the path to holiness because it is the path to union with God's holy will. Obedience itself is not holiness, but as the will opens itself to accept and to do the will of God, God communicates Himself and His holiness. Begin by doing at once whatever appears right to do. Give up at once whatever conscience tells you is not according to the will of God. Not only pray for light and strength, but act. Do what God says. Whoever does God's will is my brother and sister and mother, said Jesus in Mark chapter 3, verse 35. Every son of God has been begotten of the will of God. In doing that will, he has his life. To do the Father's will is the meat, the strength, the mark of every son of God.